Okay. Alright, we had a little sound problem to start the game. So, I said I'm being a little more aggressive on this side with the Germans. Mainly because of the cards. They did get the bridge up right away. So we're going to finish this move into here. They can't battle because they're in the woods. These guys, 2 dice. It's going to be a 1 hit. Okay. Now, everybody on the left. Could go after these infantry. And maybe move the tanks up. I think keep the pressure up on the right. So we're going to do everybody on the right. So it's going to be them. Move these guys up and out of the way. Tanks can only move 2. Okay, so we're going to go these guys there. It's going to be 3 dice. 1 hit, and some metal. It's more than they got the last game. For the whole game. It was 8-0 the last game. Okay. Germans. Where did they get old barrage? Boy, it's tempting to take them out. Try and take them out. I think we're going to do that. We're going to play the barrage. And we're going to call it in on the town. So that's 4 dice. Yep. 2 hits. Got him. 1 medal. Okay. 3 on the left. Everything's left or center. I think we're going to play the 3 on the left. So I'm going to activate both of those because they can shoot at that infantry, and then make these tanks involved early. Let's get them out here to block the road. It also gives them a little bit more movement. So I'm going to shoot these infantry here first. That's going to be 2 dice. 1 hit. And these infantry at them, also 2 dice. Oops. 2 hits. Wow. Alright. So now, let's see what the Germans got. It's this reinforcement card. A 1 die to deploy. And that's a whole extra unit. That's not even a medics and mechanics. 3 ordered units may move 1 hex more than normal. Could come in handy, so let's see what they have. Close assault, counterattack, which was 3 on the left, so it'll be 3 on the right. Ooh. That could be good. We're going to do that. We're going to go 3 on the right. And we're going to Move these guys up one. We're going to move these guys out of the woods. That's 2. And I mean, this guy, I couldn't move him back to try and save him. But I think I want the help on the assault. And I can't get these guys around because he's in the way, so he's just going to have to sacrifice himself. So I'm going to start these infantry here. That's going to be 3 dice. Nothing. Wow. Let's go the tanks in the village for 1. Flag they can ignore because of the sandbags. And I'll go this infantry there. 3 dice, 1 hit. Not a good turn at all. The Germans should have probably been able to knock them out, but they failed. Americans being a lot tougher this time around. Okay. Germans. More centers. Wow, not helpful. You know what? We're going to play this all in the center because I want to get these tanks rolling first. See, they're on the line, so I will move them in there. That's a permanent victory medal. Look at that. So now 2. Well, we might as well assault this town. Let's see if we can clear out this middle area. And then the tanks. 1, 2. So they are on the bridge. These guys move down 2. 1, 2. These guys also move here. Okay. No, they can't shoot because that guy's in the way. I should have pulled him back and left the lane open for either the infantry or the tanks. That was a mistake. Got a little too greedy. And okay, attacking here into the town. It's gonna be 2 dice, 2 hits. Okay. Same thing, other infantry, 1 hit. So they barely hung on. Okay. Draw a card. Yep. Okay. Americans. Ooh. Direct from HQ. Everybody on the left. I'm going to do everybody on the left. So they're there. They can all shoot. And I'll roll these tanks up in support. Well, the force block, I only can't shoot them. Just roll them up 1. That way if I lose, well, they can still shoot 3. I'm not going to move them at all. They'll stay where they're at. Alright, so let's start here. 3 dice. Got them. These guys here, 3 dice. 2 hits. Tearing them up. And these guys here, 2 dice. 2 flags. Wow. So through the forest and back here. Okay. Good turn. Very good turn. Let's see what the Germans got. Counterattack, which was, so it would be everybody on the right. Yeah, definitely gonna play that. So we got to get things going here on the right. So we're going to go 1-2. Roll right past the town. 1, 2, 3. Because they're on a road the whole time. These guys can go 1, 2. They didn't start on a road, so they stop there. These guys will move out, but I want them to be able to shoot, so they'll stop there. Alright, so I really want to take that town. And tanks are very good against the town, so these guys would be 2 dice, but down 1 for the town, so only 1 dice. Grenade is a hit. Okay. These tanks would normally be 3, but the town is down 2 dice, so 1. 1 hit. These tanks into the town. 1 hit. Okay. Can these guys see them? Center to center. No, because this one blocks that side and that one blocks that side, so close, but no. Alright, but that town is severely weakened. What do the Americans do now? 4 infantry, 4 my choice. The other assault. You know what? I'm playing the armor assault. 4 armor. You know, one thing I forgot to do when I played that recon card early on, you're supposed to draw a combat card. Okay. So back to the armor assault. They roll 1 extra die in close assault. So you know what? I'm rolling them in. I'm going to move these tank destroyers up. I don't know if you can. It's my little 3D printed M10s for a little extra flavor. You know what? We're going to roll these guys up too. It's not great odds, but I'll take it. Let's start over here. Normally be 1 dice. The armor assault makes it 2. 2 hits. I'd rather seen some flags there, but that's alright. Over here, that's going to be 3 dice. 1 hit. Oh no, I get one more dice because of the armor assault. And a flag, which he can't take because he has nowhere to go, so that's 2 hits. And that's it. You know, I can't remember at this point if I had any distance shooting. I think it's all been close assault. Because distance shooting is grenades only. But I'm pretty sure it's all been close assault, so hopefully I didn't screw that rule up. Alright, let's see what the Germans come back with. 3 in the center. They really need something on the right, but they don't have it. Can do everybody on the left. Let's do everybody on the left. So it's going to be these guys, and move them up to get the extra die. You know what? I'm going to be aggressive. This will be all in. Alright, so the guys out of the town first. 3 dice. 1 hit. Doesn't really matter with these guys. 3 dice. 1 hit. And a flag, which I'll move. Doesn't matter. Move here. So these guys are going to throw 2 dice. This is a case where it's grenades only. Nothing. Okay. Not good. Americans. Really like to blunt this German attack over here. I'm going to do 4 of my choice. So 1, 2, 3, and you know what? Let's try these M10s. They're a little vulnerable to infantry, but let's get them in on the action. So they'll be shooting 2 dice. Grenades only. 1 hit. Okay, not bad. 3 dice at the tank. 1 hit, that's all I needed. That's a medal. I will do an armored overrun. And I roll 3 dice again. That's 1 hit. Okay. Now the infantry at the tanks, 3 dice. 1 flag, so we'll take and move back. And then these guys, you know what, let's throw 2 dice at the tank. And they got another flag. Okay, well, we did blunt the German attack and push them back, so that's good. Again, this is way better than the last game when the Germans just completely overran this whole side of the board and it was over very quickly. Alright, Germans. You just can't get any cards on the right. Everything's in the center. Close assault. Firefight. 1, 2, 3. 4. You know what? I'm going to play that. Firefight. 1 additional die. So I'm going to go. Can't be adjacent. So I'll go 1. Go 2. 3. And 4. So we'll start here. No. Let's start here. Normally be 2 dice. Down 1 for the village with backup 1 for the cards. 2 dice. Got them. Right? Yeah, because that's a grenade. So we're good. Just have to remember that. And the sandbags go away. I'm going to go these tanks. That's going to be 4 dice. Grenades only. Ugh, nothing. I'm going to go with these tanks. be 4 dice. Don't remember sandbags in the open. Well, let's see what we get first. 1 flag, which I know they could ignore. And then I think the sandbags are down 1. Unfortunately, I rolled. I'm just going to re-roll the whole thing. Got a grenade, so 1 hit. Okay. Alright. What's them now over here? It's going to be 2 dice at the tank, grenade. Oh no, wait. 3 dice. Grenades only. Nothing, but they did get a retreat. I'll go back into the woods. Try and get a little cover. Alright. Americans. Oh, 2 on the left. Hmm. 2 in the center, 4 infantry, 3 in the center, 2 in the center. Boy, I think in the center I might be able to take out some guys. So I'm gonna go 3 in the center. And I'll go 1, I'll go to the artillery, and I'll go... You know what? I'll take a bit of a chance here. Well, I'm going to move these guys all the way up. My thinking being, if we take these guys out, then I have a shot if the tanks come down. So, first up, this infantry, these guys. That stinks. Flag, they retreat back into the woods with no damage. Gonna fire the artillery. These guys. Grenade is a hit. And the flag. So they move back. Okay. And then the tanks. Then we fire 2 and they're down 2. They can fire at these guys because they're in the open. So that's 2 dice. But if it wasn't for the winter visibility rules, it would have been a kill, but only grenades hit. So 2 misses. So I was really hoping to eliminate at least 1 unit here. That didn't happen. Alright, let's see what the Germans got. Hmm. 2 on the left, 2 on the right. One in the center. Still use that attack card to put down another bridge in the center. So I could put it like here on the line, so that would allow them out, but do I sacrifice a whole turn to do it? You know what, I'm going to do... two in the center, because what I'm thinking here is I want to take out this village. Question is, do I come out of the trees and close assault? I think I do. Should be 2 dice. You know what, I'm gonna move out here as well. So 2 dice, nothing. Alright. Now these guys also in the village. Closest all is simple hits, so that is a medal. Sandbags go away, and they can advance into town. So they've taken that village. See what the Americans have. Mechanics and mechanics. Two on the left. Let's do that. I'm going to try and beat these guys up over here as much as possible. So 2 dice. Oops. Nothing. And I'll do 3 dice at the infantry. 1 hit. Okay. Not awesome, but not terrible. Yep. Oh, it's another attack card. I could throw a bridge down on the left. Get these guys rolling in. I mean, we've kind of reached a stalemate here. And I don't feel like I really have enough strength to push forward there. But if I bridge here and get these other tanks in, I'm going to do it. Throw it down. Another pontoon bridge. We're going to put it right there. So it's right on the line. So it's kind of throwing away a turn. But hopefully it opens things up in the future. Alright. 2 in the center. I'm going to do that. Well, everything on the left, do I? 2 in the center. So I'm going to activate the artillery in these guys. Throw 2 dice. Shooting down the road. Nothing. Another artillery. 3, 3, 2. Nothing. Okay, well. Was ineffective. The Germans dig in, that's completely worthless. 3 on the left. I'm going to do that because now get these tanks rolling. 1, 2. So that's 1 unit. 2. Oops. Straight out of the river. It's 2 units. And then I don't know how aggressive I really want to push over here. I mean, I could move up and shoot at them, but then I'm not sure I like that. You know what, I'm just going to shoot into the woods. It's -1, so it's 1 die into there, but a grenade gets them. It's a flag. He's going to move back. He's deep in the woods. He's scared. Alright. 2 on the left. Ambush. Oh, so many cards. Play Medics and Mechanics to try and get him back in the... You know what, let's do that. So I'm going to order him. So I get 5 die. And I got 2 tanks. Okay. So, get a retreat in the woods, repair their damaged equipment, and back in business. German player. Spencer move. Seems like a good time to play that. 2 on each flank. So over here, we go charge into town and take that medal, because that's permanent. Allies can't get that back. You can't battle, but that's fine. And then we're going to roll this full strength tank unit up to here. We're going to throw down against these Shermans. And then over here, let's put this on this edge so I remember. Over here, on a road, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then you know what, let's roll these tanks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so these guys, 3 dice in the town, down 2. So it's going to be 1 die at them. Nothing because of the visibility. These guys, do they have line of sight to the artillery? They do, I believe. Center to center, yep, they do. And it's currently 5-3 Shermans. So we're going to be throwing 3 dice. Flag, which they can ignore. So no effect there. And then over here, these tanks are going to be throwing 3 dice. 1 hit and a flag. So it pushes them back. Okay. Germans can break through here. They can get a couple of these panzer units off, or a couple of quick medals. Alright. Americans, finest hour, 2 on the left, ambush, 2 in the center. I think I'll leave this ambush card out so I remember it. Let's do 2 in the center. I'm going to try and thin out this herd here. So I'm going to go the artillery and the tank destroyers. Artillery, 3, 3, 2. Nothing. Tank destroyers, 2 dice. Flag. So I'll just retreat into the woods again. Okay. German turn. 2 on the right. 2 in the center. Okay, again, worthless 1. closest soul. Everybody in the center. I think we're doing that because I can move a lot of units for that. Everybody in the center. So we will go 2. Okay. 2. Alright, okay. We're going to split and go 2 this way. And you know what? I'm just going to head. Want to go that way? Yeah, I think I do. Because we're starting to get a lot of weight on this side. 2 there. Let's move these infantry out of the woods. Move these infantry into the woods. We can't battle, but okay. Let's start working here. Can they shoot at? They're out of range. I don't think they can shoot anybody. They can shoot the tanks. However, I'm going to do the tanks at the tank destroyers first. And a star and a grenade will hit them. A grenade and a tank. So that's 2 hits. Okay. Like, uh-oh. And then we'll go this infantry there. And only grenades and tanks. You know, they got a flag. So retreat back. Then these infantry can shoot at them. That's going to be 2 dice. Got the grenade. That's what they needed. Okay. So that's now 6-3. The Germans. And once again, I forgot to play the ambush card, which is why most solo players take it out. Okay. So, if the card, yep. What can the Allies do to save the day? 2 on the left, 1 star. 2 on the left. 4 infantry. Well, let's do 2 on the left. And we'll up here. Yeah. 3 dice on the tanks. Got a flag. Disappointing. However, they can take ground and battle again. 1 hit. Alright. And then the infantry into the village is going to be 2 dice. 1 hit. And a flag, which I cannot ignore. So that moves him back out. Not that it matters much. Alright. German turn. Right. Yeah, see, early on they had no cards in the right, now they got a lot. They'll do 2 on the right. Because let's activate those 2. Tanks, back of the tanks, 3 dice. Nothing. We'll go infantry on the tanks, 3 dice. 1 tank and a flag. So he's almost done. He'll retreat. Yeah, he'll retreat into the village for a little bit of cover. Okay. American turn. Oh, 4 units my choice. Okay, we're gonna play that. Not even thinking about it. So we'll do 1, 2. Artillery's 3. And let's roll. Figure out where I'm gonna get these medals from. You know what? I'm gonna roll these out. Okay. So it was 1, 2, 3, and 4. Start with the artillery. It's gonna be 3 dice. And I got a flag. So retreat, which is really helping push them closer to the exit that they want to go toward. These tanks at them, 3 dice. 1 hit. Okay. Over here, the infantry, 3 dice. 1 hit. And a flag. We'll fall back to there. And these tanks, 3 dice. Normally be hit, but it's not because of the visibility rules. So, not much, really. The Germans, 3 on the left, 2 on the right, center. Let's keep up the pressure on the right. 2 on the right. Move these guys out of the woods to assault them. We're going to move these guys out of here. You know what? There ain't no 1, 2. Okay. Infantry first, 3 dice. Grenade and symbol, got him. Okay. Look at that. That is now 7. Germans need 1 more medal. Tanks in here, that's going to be 1 dice. If it's a grenade or a tank, the Germans win. Nope, nothing. Here, you know what, I'm going to play that a little late. So, it's going to be 3 dice. Battles out, no, it's 1 die. Did get a hit. So, okay, and then need their card. Alright. Americans are living on the edge. 1 in each section, 3 in the center, 2 on the left. You know what, let's do that. 2 on the left. So I'm moving out of there, and I'm going to shoot. You know what? I'm going to have to take a lot of gambles to pull this one out. So we'll leave the units there. Infantry there, 3 dice. 2 hits. Got them. Okay. It's metal. And then this tank here. Stupid flag. Okay. Germans need a medal somewhere. All infantry in one section. Can they gang up on anybody? So they can move 2, still battle. Or 3 on the left, and the same thing. 2 in the center. I'm going to do 2 in the center. Try and use the tanks to make these guys pay. Okay. These guys first, 3 dice, 1 hit, and 2 flags. I'll retreat all the way back here. And then they're out of sight of them, so they can't attack. Alright, kind of dodged a bullet in that one. Americans. 1 in the center, 1 in every section, 3 in the center. Infantry units. Just don't have a whole lot. You know what, we'll just do 1 in every section. 1. Artillery's 2. And you know, we're just going to try and roll these infantry and hope we get a miracle. So we'll start over here. 3 dice. 1 hit. And 2 flags. So we're back to the bridge. Take ground. And I'll throw 3 dice there. 1 hit. Okay. The 1 and the 3, 2 dice. 1 hit. I'm still unclear on if artillery in the winter rules the low visibility. I think it only hits on grenades. So let me put him back. And then over here, 3 dice. Got him. So it's 7 to 5. And again, I need a miracle, so we'll move up. And we will attack there with 3 dice. We need 2 grenades. And I got none, but I did get a flag. Okay. So we finally pushed that back, but now these guys are coming in. And they need 1 medal for the win. Artillery bombard, they don't have that. 3 left, 1 in the center, close assault. You know what, I think I have a better chance, because it's artillery bombard, they don't have artillery, so it's one unit of my choice, and I'll move those guys up, and I'll throw 3 dice. If it's a grenade or a tank, it's a win. It's a tank, that's the 8th medal, and that is another German victory. Much closer this time, again 8 to 5. Last time it was 8 to nothing. kind of played out the same way. Germans focused over here. The Americans held up a lot better. But in the end, there's just, if they get their panzers across the river, the weight of those tanks is really hard to push back against. And while I'd hope to do some counterattacks over here to maybe get some cheap metals, you're too busy trying to plug the dike over here to be able to do a whole lot on your own. They just have the initiative, and it's really hard to do anything. It's a fun scenario, but it kind of plays out historically where the Germans kind of roll through on their way to Bastogne. So it was interesting playing it a second time, and we'll see you the next time, and thanks for watching.